Hey, what up, guys? My boss hit me up today and told me I don't have a load for you, but since you're empty, I need you to save a driver that recently got into an accident. So I'm making my way from Iowa to Oklahoma City to swap trailers with him. So I'm gonna be taking you guys on that journey. All right. So all right, guys, I'm over here headed towards Oklahoma City. I believe I'm gonna be getting there at about 10:30. So I'm gonna drive up until I get there. I believe I'm gonna be swapping the trailer out. Once I swap the trailer, his load should be going to California. But I'm gonna be taking you guys on that little trip with us right now currently. So yeah, all right, stay tuned. So I'm currently on Highway 335. I think this is a toll K-Pass. Has really nice views over here. You're gonna see the sunset right now on your right. About to get a good view of that, probably not. But, you know, it's pretty soothing driving when you're driving alone. You don't have a team member. Some people always ask me how come I don't ever drive teams or do certain runs, as in like drop and hook. To tell you the truth, honestly, guys, I've done drop and hooks, reefer, team driving. It just wasn't for me. I rather prefer, you know, a little bit of space, a little bit of alone time. You know, when you drive by yourself, you have a lot of time to think about. You know, it's not like when you're driving with a team member and you guys are constantly running the truck. It's kind of hard to sleep like that as well. You know, look at the view. It's nice and green over here. But yeah, I'll get closer to Oklahoma City once I get there. Totally will update you guys, but as of right now, I don't even have a destination address. My boss just told me to head towards that way. I guess I'll probably see the guy who got into the accident on the side of the road or something, but as of right now, I'm just going to Oklahoma City. Alrighty, guys, just a quick update. I got 233 miles till I get to Oklahoma City. Nothing but green grass. You know, just trying to get there safely. The speed limit is 75 here. Thank God my truck is governed at 74. Because if I was going any slower, 65 or 67, it would take me much longer than 3.5 hours to get there. When I drive and I see nothing but green grass, I wish California would sometimes be as green as out here. But, you know, California, we're known for our wildfires, not known for having green grass. So in other words, we have horrible grass, dead grass. But see, other states, being an OTR driver in other states is pretty dope, because you get to go through these towns that you see in movies. You go through these roads that you think that you're never gonna drive. And don't get me wrong, there are some scary moments where you do drive through small little towns. It's deserted or it's abandoned. I think one of the creepiest places I ever driven was probably when I had to go through Louisiana. I went through Baton Rouge. After driving through Baton Rouge, there was a detour. I guess the highway was closed. It was Highway 20, I believe. So it was a detour from the 20 getting into Baton Rouge, and it took me through a little town that kind of looked like the Freddy Krueger movie. But everything was boarded, but that might have been because of the flood that they had during that time. But everything was so creepy there. They had churches in every corner, also deserted. You know, look at that. Look at how green everything is, man. If only everywhere in California was just this green, then we wouldn't have so bad of a weather. So currently I'm in Flint Hill, Kansas, I believe. Yeah, so I'll let you guys know when I get closer. Once I get closer, I'll turn the video on and keep you guys updated on what's going on. Alright guys, just a brief update. I got 198 miles till I hit Oklahoma City. Right now the sunset's on our right. I'm coming from up north from Iowa. I wonder how it's gonna look like when I get to the accident. Like I said, I'm gonna be swapping trailers with somebody who just recently got into a collision. yeah, people always ask me how do I stay awake while I drive and what keeps myself busy. I got other truck driver buddies too. They truck drive, they're in different time zones, so they're either up earlier than me or driving later than me. But most of the time we'll be on the phone, or I just listen to podcasts. I listen to Jumpers Jump, Stephanie Sue, Joe Rogan, Under the Influence podcast. I listen to all of that. I hardly catch myself listening to music nowadays, but if I do, it has to be something to really, really keep me up. Sometimes driving alone during late nights, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, rolling down the window doesn't help, and loud music only helps so often. But during times like that, if you ever get tired, just pull over, take a nap. Maybe you get that gain of energy back, and then you'll be able to hit the road for another 2 hours, then take another nap. But you know, you do what it takes to get to the load, to get to the appointment. But you know, as of right now, I'll keep you guys updated. As soon as I get to that accident, hopefully I'll get a couple videos of how the truck looks like, because apparently that trucker's been put out of service because of the damages that were on the truck. So we'll see when we get there. Well, all right guys, I just got into Oklahoma. I'm about 1 hour away from the truck stop. Hopefully there is parking there, because usually Oklahoma, it gets packed really fast, and especially it's a Sunday, people like to shut down because they have a delivery on Monday. But I have my fingers crossed. Hopefully we get a parking spot so we can start making some food and getting the shower in. All right. Well, all right guys, change of plans. My boss just called me. He told me to still head towards Oklahoma City, but he just called me saying that the accident was a pretty bad accident, that they're still cleaning it up with DOT and THP right now. So he told me to just head to Oklahoma City and just look for a truck stop and just shut down there. So I guess I'm getting my 10-hour reset there, and then I'm gonna be swapping with the dude tomorrow morning, hopefully tomorrow morning, so I can get started with my day. But I'll also take you guys on that journey with me tomorrow. All right guys, so I'm exiting now to the Pilot. Hopefully I have parking. Like I said, there's 145 parking spaces here. I think I've slept here before. This is the one with the Mickey D's. They have a lot of parking, but let's just hope it's not as packed as usual, because it is a Sunday. Because it being Sunday, people have deliveries on Monday, so they probably slept here over the weekend. And yeah, so we're gonna get in there. I have a half tank of diesel. I'm not gonna fuel up until tomorrow. I'm gonna try to look for a parking spot, and well, I can't find a parking spot, so looks like I'm gonna have to go to my last resort parking spot. I usually don't park like this, but I know you can, so I'm gonna be parking right here on the side of this weigh scale. It's gonna be a weird sleep, but as long as I can park here, it's fine. Doesn't say no parking, so trying to make sure I don't hit that pole in the back. Usually this is basically the get in where you fit in, so yeah, I found a parking. I just found a parking right now. I parked on the side of the weight scale. People normally park there. It's not a parking spot, so I'm gonna park here. I'm gonna try to get a shower in right now. Once I get a shower in, I'm gonna come back to the truck, unwind, watch some Netflix. Hey guys, so I just came back from taking a shower. Gonna call it a night today. I'll keep you guys posted on tomorrow what will happen when I go pick up the trailer, when I meet up the guy to swap trailers. And oh, I can't forget to show you guys how the truck looks. I hope the guy's okay, and we're gonna call it a night. I'm gonna watch some Netflix and catch some Z's. All right.